Hello, in today's video, we are talking about working with paints. How do we work with paints? In the first place, what is a paint? So, in Microsoft Excel, panes refers to the divisions or sections of Excel window that allows you to view different parts of a worksheet simultaneously. So a pane, in other words, creates divisions of a window for viewing worksheets simultaneously. How do we work with panes? Before we start working with the panes, we are going to hide and unhide certain cells or certain range of cells. Let's start with a column header. Let's try to hide column C. To hide a range of cell, let's say column C, simply click on it, right click it, and select hide. And automatically you can see that we no longer have C here. From B, we go straight to D. You can simply drag it back and you have it back. Let's try to hide a row. To hide a row, simply click on the row. We're trying to hide Ghana. Click on the row, right click it, and hide it. Let's try to unhide it again. There are two ways. We can also try to just right click it and click on unhide. And when you click on hide, Ghana comes back. That is how we hide rows and hide columns when working in Excel. Now let's try to freeze certain panes. So how does freezing work? To freeze a pane, simply click on your view tab and click on, you're looking for freeze panes. Click on it. The first pane we're going to learn is the freeze top row. Select it, and when you select it, automatically a line will be drawn under your first row. So I'm going to click on it, and you can see a line appeared right under the first row. That means that the first row is frozen, and we can scroll down to have a look at it. Whenever we scroll down, the first row does not move, it's frozen. We can simply click on freeze panes and unfreeze it. What if we want to freeze the first column? Simply get to freeze pane and then freeze first column, and automatically a line will be drawn in the first column. Let's try to click on that and change the color so we can see when the line is drawn. Okay, now let's get back to our view tab, freeze panes, and freeze first column, and automatically the line is drawn. And this time around, we can see that the first column is frozen, and we can scroll over. What if we want to work with, we want to compare Eunice to female? We can also work with a different kind of freezing. When you click beneath it here, we're trying to compare this with that. So we click beneath it. When you click on cell E10, it means that all the rows above E10 will be frozen and all the columns before E10 will be frozen. So when we click on that, click on freeze pane, and this, let's unfreeze it first. Click on freeze pane and then click freeze panes. Not the top row, not the top first column, freeze panes. And once that is done, we see a cross right from that side. All the ones at the top is frozen and all the ones beneath. So let's try to scroll and see what happens. Now, this side is frozen, and we can bring female closer to Eunice to compare. Let's unfreeze it. What if we want to compare columns? We can simply click on, say we want to compare this column to the rest of the columns there. You can click on it on this cell E10 and click on split. And now we can see that we've splitted our worksheet into 4 different parts. So we have a first vertical scroll bar here, we have the second vertical scroll bar there, and we have the first horizontal scroll bar, and we have the second horizontal scroll bar. So we can now compare. Let's say we want to compare um I, column I to column J. All we do is to drag J here, drag I there, and drag J here, and we have J and I. And that's it. That's it. So this is how we work with freezing panes. Thank you for today. See you in the next video.